When we see a cute cat, our immediate instinct is to reach out, scoop them up, and pull them in for a tight hug. We want to hold them close. This reaction is deeply embedded in our biology. Humans are primates, and primates communicate affection and build social bonds through close physical contact. Cats, however, evolved as solitary hunters who are also prey for larger animals. For them, physical restraint equals danger. This chart shows that up to 87% of well-meaning owners regularly perform actions that trigger their cat's survival instincts. By simply trying to show affection, the vast majority of people are accidentally causing their pets severe stress. When a cat is picked up and held against their will, their body undergoes a rapid chemical reaction. Their cortisol levels immediately spike. Cortisol is the primary stress hormone that controls an animal's fight or flight response. By treating cats like humans, we are simulating a predator attack. Repairing the relationship requires us to completely change the way we communicate. Forcing a cat to stay in your arms creates a negative loop. The cat begins to associate your physical presence with a loss of autonomy, leading directly to chronic anxiety and avoidance behaviors. This diagram of a feline brain shows the amygdala flashing red and sending shutdown signals to the motor nervous system. The amygdala is the brain region responsible for processing immediate fear. When a cat freezes stiffly during a forced hug, they are experiencing tonic immobility. It's an involuntary neurological survival mechanism where an animal completely paralyzes itself when fighting or fleeing isn't an option. The solution is to let the cat dictate the interaction. You have to play hard to get. Let them take the lead. And if they choose to retreat, you have to let them walk away. You can invite interaction using a scent handshake. Instead of reaching for their body, present a neutral object, like your finger or the frame of your glasses. Hold it still and let the cat close the remaining distance to sniff it on their own terms. Prioritizing their consent changes how they model you in their mind. You stop being a giant, unpredictable predator and become a safe, trusted companion. A cat's brain is constantly scanning its environment for recognizable patterns. Because they operate as both predator and prey, they rely on strict environmental predictability to feel secure in their territory. Erratic work schedules, moving the furniture, or leaving food out all day keeps the cat's limbic system trapped in a state of chronic anxiety. Transitioning away from a permanently full food bowl allows you to become the hand that feeds. When you deliver meals on a set schedule, the cat builds a positive psychological association directly with you. Establishing rock-solid routines for meals and interactive playtime gives the cat a structured outlet. It allows them to safely tap into their fearless hunting mode without worrying about their surroundings. Once the environment becomes reliable, the cat can finally transition away from pure survival instincts and focus on social bonding. In the feline world, eye contact is heavily loaded with meaning. A direct, wide-eyed stare is universally interpreted by cats as a predatory challenge or an active threat. This chart visualizes a 2020 scientific report study. It shows a sharp spike in positive responses when exposed to slow eye movements. To perform the love blink, lower yourself, relax your face, and close your eyes smoothly for 2 seconds. If the cat feels secure, they will slowly close and open their own eyes in return. This specific physical response is their way of acknowledging that the environment is entirely safe. Mastering the slow blink proves to the cat that you understand their native language. It establishes an active, interspecies signal of mutual trust. We often judge pets using the dog model, expecting them to enthusiastically tackle us at the front door. Cats show love differently. They demonstrate affection by choosing to be vulnerable in your presence. You have to look for the subtle signs. A cat that chooses to eat with its back turned to you or rolls over to present its highly vulnerable stomach is actively demonstrating that they do not expect an attack. They also mark the areas they feel safest. You will see them head-bunting you to deposit pheromones or kneading soft surfaces with their paws to show physical comfort. Pheromones are chemical markers released by glands that cats use to signal safety and familiarity to others. Feline affection is an ongoing, negotiated contract. Earning it requires immense patience, emotional availability, and a strict respect for their physical space. When you put in that work, the reward is profound. A solitary predator choosing to walk across the room, sit quietly beside you, and offer a slow blink is one of the highest compliments in the animal kingdom.